Seeing wildlife in the wild changes you, full stop. Today I'm taking you through 5 wildlife encounters that prove exactly that. The Big Five in Africa. We have to start here. There's nothing quite like locking eyes with a lion in the savannah or watching an elephant raise its head from the riverbank just meters away from you. Africa's Big Five are famous and for a very good reason. The thrill of tracking them in the wild just never gets old. What I love about the way we do safari at KE is the range. Whether you want to sleep under the canvases in the wild heart of Botswana's Okavango Delta, hearing the roar of lions in the distance, or whether you want to experience the luxury of a lodge safari across southern Africa, we have something for everyone. If you want to add a cultural dimension, we can go trekking with the Maasai on foot in Kenya, or combine a wildlife safari with an ultimate challenge like summiting Kilimanjaro. We have a safari for every kind of adventure, and the Big Five are just the starting point. The question is, how do you want to find them? Moving from the savannah to the forest, this one is different, entirely different. Guerrilla trekking in Rwanda and Uganda. You follow expert trackers deep into the forest, and then without warning, they're there. A family of mountain gorillas just meters away, a silverback watching you calmly, a baby peering through the undergrowth. Mountain gorillas are an endangered species, and coming face to face with one is truly humbling. It's one of those experiences that is so once in a lifetime and one you'll never forget. It's not exciting in the way that seeing a lion is exciting. It's something quieter and deeper than that. This is the kind of experience that truly will recalibrate your brain and how it sees the world. From the forest to the most remote place on Earth, Antarctica. Here you arrive by a small expedition ship, and suddenly thousands of penguins are just going about their lives in front of you. Curious chicks waddling between adults, the noise, the smell, the sheer scale of a penguin rookery. And what makes it even better is all of it is set against this otherworldly, icy landscape that looks like nothing else on Earth. On our Antarctica voyages, you might also spot humpback whales breaching alongside the ship, leopard seals hauled out on ice floes, and albatross riding across southern winds. It's one of those few places left on Earth where nature is completely and utterly in charge. And staying in the polar regions, because once you've been to one end of the Earth, you start thinking about the other. The polar bear, the king of the ice. Watching this apex predator prowl across the frozen Arctic landscape or power through icy waters is a truly humbling experience. There is a reason people describe it as one of the most profound wildlife encounters of their life. We offer a range of Arctic voyages to suit different timeframes and budgets, from shorter expedition cruises to longer journeys deep into Svalbard's wilderness. Whenever you go, and however long you have, to see a polar bear in the wild is to understand something about the natural world that no documentary can quite prepare you for. And finally, something completely different, something ancient, unhurried, and truly extraordinary. The giant tortoises of the Galápagos Islands. Some of these animals weigh over 2,000 kilograms and are more than a century old. Coming face to face with one, close enough to hear them breathe, is a genuinely strange and wonderful feeling. The Galápagos are one of the most truly tightly protected ecosystems on the planet, and the conservation work happening there is remarkable, which is why we include a visit to conservation sites in our itinerary so you can understand and learn about the work that is taking place to protect these species for future generations. These islands also offer such an amazing range of activities that you certainly won't be bored beyond seeing the wildlife. Even that being said, this is one of the most remarkable wildlife destinations on Earth. So there you have it, 5 wildlife encounters, 5 completely different experiences, and 5 very good reasons to get out there. All these trips are linked down below, so feel free to check them out. And if you have any further questions, just give the KE office and the team a call and let me know which wildlife experience you'd be most interested in seeing. See you in the next one.